What's up, cousins? So we're back walking and talking about locks again, of course. Today we're going to talk about the weather. So a lot of you guys may not be aware that the weather plays a big part in the way your locks feel. So with it being cold outside, the cold weather is actually drying out your scalp, drying out your locks, making your locks feel harder, more brittle. Your scalp look more ashy, dry looking, maybe flaking, itching even more. Well, that's just because the cold weather, of course, makes your scalp dry. You're not retaining as much moisture. I'm pretty sure you guys have the heat on inside of your house. So with having the heat on inside of your house, you're drawing out that moisture when you're inside of a warm environment. But the moment you step outside, that cool air, it doesn't mix. So this is why your locks are feeling dry. So how do we fix this? We make sure we retain moisture. So we're using a moisturizer, rose water, aloe water, rosemary water, rice water. Long as there's water involved, then that's how you moisturize, okay? If water's not involved, you're not doing the job. What we don't want to do is make sure we put a lot of oils and over oiling our scalp, because that's going to cause buildup, and we don't want that. We want to make sure our scalp is breathing. We want to make sure that our locks don't feel heavy. We want to make sure our locks don't feel overwhelmed, because they really have a mind of their own, and when they feel overwhelmed, they just start doing all kind of crazy things. So we want to prevent this from happening as well. So when it begins to warm up, you're going to notice a change in your locks. Your locks are going to retain moisture a lot longer. But another thing, with it being hot outside, you're going to sweat more. So with sweating, that's going to cause a lot of buildup. Your scalp is going to itch a lot. So we want to make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do. So during the winter, it's also important that you don't over maintenance your hair, because it's already cold outside. Your scalp is dry. So over maintenance in your hair, your locks, is going to also cause breakage. So if you're palm rolling, instead of going to 4 to 6 weeks, try to stretch it out another week or so, if possible. If you're interlocking, you want to do the 8 to 10 weeks, but again, you want to stretch it out as much as possible. So me personally, I stretch it out as long as possible, and that's also how you maintain your length, prevent breakage. So we're all about keeping our locks moisturized, preventing breakage, keeping them full and healthy. I get we want to have the pretty fancy styles, but let's save that for when it gets warm outside, when you're really outside and you want to show off yourself. But in the wintertime, make sure we're covered.